What I'm about to show you is football. Period. It just happens to be replicated in a video game. Now, the important thing I want you to know is these were put in the game intentionally. These are things that were developed, that were worked on, that were created specifically for people like me to overanalyze gameplay and see these things, these subtle nuances in a game, to understand the realism of the product that I'm playing. These aren't just happen-chance things that occurred. And that's what's important. It's that type of quality, it's that type of commitment, it's that type of passion for football that allows 2K8 to continue to be one of the greatest games ever made. Now this is a rehash of a video that Bull made, and I want to go over the players involved real quick. Chris Carter is a creative player. He's created with route god, possession receiver, soft hands, and quick feet. Quick feet is an agility-based attribute in 2K8. There's no speed attribute here. Alright, Chris Carter was not known to be the fastest player in the game. He was known to be a wonderful route runner. He was known to have a very good set of hands, and he was actually, in my opinion, known to be quite, acrobatic with his catches and footwork. Those are things that allowed him to maintain productivity in the league for as long as he did. Okay, speed can only get you so far. Alright, speed goes away quickly. You want an example, look at a guy like Jeremy Bloom, an Olympic gold medalist who really couldn't cut it in the NFL, but certainly had plenty of speed. Alright? So going against Chris Carter is going to be Rod Woodson. Now Rod Woodson's a player in the game. He has the loose ball magnet, ball hawk, run coverage, and leadership abilities, but he also has a return specialist. A return specialist was a speed-based attribute. So I want you to pay particular attention to how Chris Carter gets open against Rod Woodson. Alright, so of course the first time we look at these is going to be at speed, and then we're going to go ahead and break down exactly how Chris Carter is able to get open. First thing I want you to notice on this play, Rod Woodson is looking back at the quarterback. He only starts playing the receiver once Chris Carter makes his cut. Now, the double move is going to come in, and you're going to see the positioning of these players changes. Woodson has his hips closed, he's flat-footed. Carter has his hips open, he's almost in stride. That's what gets them in this position, and that's what allows Chris Carter to get open. Woodson cannot adjust as fast as Carter can get into full stride. So this is what creates the gap, and you can see the pass is going to come in a little bit behind, but because Woodson cannot react fast enough, that's what gets Chris Carter the catch. Now this is just a simple curl route, but a lot of the same premises apply. When we see initially Carter comes off the line, Woodson tries to jam him, Carter tries to maintain inside position and push him off. It doesn't really work, and you're actually going to see when his feet come down, Woodson again has his hips open this time, and he's going to actually be pulled out of the play with his momentum as Carter comes back on the pass. Now, Woodson's back is actually to this play once the ball starts to come in, but I want you to notice Carter's looking the ball in, Woodson has his hands turned, which I do believe is realistic. Playing defense, other defenders will yell ball to you when you're playing corner and it's being passed. You can also kind of feel the receiver getting open, and obviously you're going to see Woodson is looking at the ball as it comes in for the catch. The other thing I want you to notice here is Woodson's relation to the first down marker as Carter makes the catch. You can see as Carter turns to go upfield, Woodson's momentum has pulled him further out of the play. It's a very realistic interpretation of what would happen here, even though obviously he has the speed to make the tackle in the end.